This is Peter Barley here. Welcome to my channel. I've been wearing barefoot shoes for 10 years. I know that buying boots online, it's hard to choose which ones to get. This program I've created for you is to pass on my experience with the hope that it'll make it easier for you to pick out the boots that will work best for your needs. These boots by Vivobarefoot and Lems are the ones I'm using right now. So let's compare them. Here we go. The Tracker 2 FG, costing $240 with shipping and free returns, a major plus for online shopping. I have owned these for 5 years. I've put a lot of use in them. They have been great boots, and now they're my dirty work boots. I've put new shoelaces on them after 2 years. The best uses for these are backpacking, trail running, off-trail, side of the hill, blackberry climbing over, creek crossing, day hikes, tree climbing, farm and garden work. They have a slimmer fit, hooks for fast shoe removal, waterproofing that lasts around 1 year, which I found to be the case with all lightweight hiking shoes. The soles have great traction. Though they are not sewn on, they do come apart, but this has not been an issue for me. Great for cold to mild weather hiking. I do sweat in them if it's too warm out. They are not as good for me in the city, driving, or walking in town. That goes with this little life hack. I carry a second pair of socks and change them in the middle of the day after my feet start getting wet. Next is the Tracker Forest ESC, costing $280 unless you find a coupon, which I'll have in the notes. These boots have a similar design, but with a much different feel. There's no waterproofing, which lets them breathe better. I do apply a natural boot wax before taking them up into the mountains. The sole is thicker and sewn on with an aggressive tread. It's still light and flexible, super comfortable, actually making them better for time in the city on the concrete. That little bit of extra padding really goes a long ways. The toe box has more room, making them more comfortable driving, but taking away a little bit of support that the original Trackers had on steep hills. I'm hoping in the future the lacing will go farther down these shoes to fix this problem. Other than that, I would love to see a natural color on the inside of these boots. This crazy green color reminds me too much of chemicals. I will be using these boots for backpacking, day hikes, off-trail, and even more likely to enjoy them on the way back to town and into the city. They are my first choice if I needed to pick one boot and I knew backpacking was part of my trip. Thank you, Vivobarefoot. Great job. Introducing Lems Shoe Company with the Boulder Boot, costing $135, the least expensive boot that I'm reviewing today. Lems does a free shipping and pay your own return shipping if needed. I've owned these for 1 year. They are great summer boots. Best of the 4 boots for hot weather. They breathe well and they lace up with good support. They are great in town, gardens, driving, and dry trails. I find them to be comfortable all day. The soles are made with an air infusion, making them my first choice for running or walking on pavement. They get way more points for town use. The traction does fail on wet logs. Still a very nice hiking shoe when dry. Being careful, I have put 100 miles on these boots. Avoiding wet logs isn't that hard, but a dangerous mistake if surprised. Lems also makes a leather pair, and they're a lot better for burn piles and fires. They do take longer to put on, but the price is right, and they're good for shoveling. Lastly, the boots I'm wearing every day. The Lems Chelsea waterproof boot, I bought these at the start of this winter. They slip on, so naturally I pick them over all my other boots. I use them on the farm, garden, day hikes, driving, and in town. On the side of the mountain without a trail, they do get a lower rating as they do not lace up. They have a very comfortable, roomy toe box, and the elastic band around the ankle keeps them on firmly. I've never felt encumbered or like I have to hold them on like you would with Crocs without the back strap on. The traction is still good enough for most things. I choose this boot for almost everything except off-trail, backpacking, and shoveling. With their extra wide fit, they're great with winter socks. I am curious how the leather, non-waterproof Chelsea will fit for this summertime with thin socks, as I would love to continue to wear slip-on boots as much as possible. Another great shoe by Lems. Thank you so much, Lems, for your work. I love barefoot shoes. They help my arches stay strong, and I never twist my ankles wearing them. I hope these companies keep making great shoes and they become easier to find in stores. Sizing these shoes were hard for me. That's why the return policy was so important to me. I wear a USA 11.5 in men's, in Vivo's a 44, and in Lems a 46. So it took trying them on to figure this out. To finish my story, there is not one boot, car, or truck that will do it all, but I hope this class can help you find what you're looking for. I look forward to learning about other barefoot shoe companies like Zeros and Softstar and many more out there. Thank you for your patience. We recorded this program with a new camera and a new microphone, so we're still figuring it out. I look forward to getting better at using my gear to provide you with the highest quality information. Enjoy life. Give thanks for nature. Signing out here at Peter Barley Farms.